Hello and welcome to a new video. My name is Lucas and today I'm going to be making a video that I've made in the past quite a few times. A video I really enjoy making, and that is brands that you should know. I'm going to be talking about 5 brands that I think everyone should know. Maybe some of you already know these brands, maybe not. So subscribe if you're new, leave a thumbs up and enjoy the video. Now the first brand, I believe it is pronounced Clani. I could be wrong, but I believe that's how it's pronounced. And funny fact, I actually just found out that it's an Edmonton-based brand, which might mean nothing to you guys watching, but to me it's kind of cool. It's like 3 hours north of where I live, so kind of like a local brand, but it was started in 1970 by 2 law students who couldn't really afford any outdoor hiking down gear, etc. So they decided to make their own stuff. So today their jackets are made of 100% Canadian duck down. Very nice, very heavy fills, probably incredibly warm. They've been worn on Everest, Kilimanjaro, etc., etc. Basically the hardest hikes you can do in the world. These jackets and sleeping bags have been worn there. They are quite pricey obviously, but they're all handmade. Like I said, 100% Canadian duck down. The quality looks amazing. I imagine I haven't seen any of their products in person. I haven't touched anything, but next time I do go to Edmonton, I would love to check out their shop. I believe they still have one there. But yeah, incredibly light, incredibly warm parkas, down jackets, sleeping bags. If you're after a nice down jacket, obviously it's coming into summertime, so you're probably not looking for one right now. But if you're looking for one in the winter, or even if you want to get one on sale right now, definitely check out Clani Mountaineering. I'll link it down in the description because the spelling and the pronunciation doesn't really line up to me anyways. Also, Clani, named after the national park in the Yukon, which is the northern part of Canada. So kind of cool little bit of history there. Shout out to Clani, a nice Canadian heritage hiking down brand. So I'm just editing this video and did a little more research into the Clani brand. I believe you have to go to the Edmonton store for this, which I realize is not possible for some of you guys. But I think if you go to the Edmonton store and make a garment there, you can pick your own colors, materials, pocket placements, style of the jacket, etc. So that's a very cool feature I wanted to add. I think you can kind of customize your down jacket, down parka, sleeping bag, whatever, which is very cool to see because I know obviously most brands don't do that. They just mass produce things. So this is really like a one-off kind of thing. Another Canadian brand that I'm going to talk about, I talked about on TikTok like a week ago, but that is Colin Meredith. Now, Colin Meredith is a Canadian-based, Vancouver-based creative and designer. In the past, he's done work with Jound, Dime, Louis Vuitton, Reigning Champ. He actually designed the Arc'teryx System 8 drop from last fall, I want to say, and he's done some work with Rafa recently as well. And he also has his own namesake brand, Colin Meredith, which kind of combines like outdoor hiking gear. He has shell jackets, shell pants with like workwear. He's got a very nice welder jacket, some very nice shorts as well that I'd love to pick up. The shorts, probably my favorite piece. I'd love to pick them up some point here for the summer because I'm in desperate need of some new shorts. I don't really have any that I like at the moment. Just very nice mixture of, like I said, outdoor gorp kind of aesthetic and more like a workwear aesthetic. In my opinion, 2 of my favorite things, and you can definitely wear them together. The jackets are incredible. He just restocked the black and the maroon colorway of the jackets, I believe. The pants, the black ones are sold out unfortunately, but very nice. Shoulder bags, very nice. And then, like I said, the welder jacket and shorts, probably my favorite 2 pieces. Would love to get my hands on these shorts at some point. The quality looks amazing. I've seen his TikToks about how he makes stuff. Very good, very creative guy. I'm excited to see where he goes in the future with his own personal brand, as well as his kind of consulting work and designing for other companies. Obviously, Jound, Arc'teryx, Dime, huge brands that he's done work for, so can't wait to see what else he comes up with in the future. The next brand or person I'm going to be talking about is Vita Carter. Now, she was originally born in Copenhagen, moved to New York City when she was 19, where she became a model. Eventually she worked for Yeezy, becoming a stylist for Kim Kardashian. And then I believe in 2022 she launched her own gender neutral jewelry line. Personally, I'm a big fan of the jewelry. I think it's beautiful. I really want this Essence exclusive silver bracelet that she has. Hopefully I can pick it up at some point soon before it sells out. But the jewelry she makes is very, very nice. And most recently she did the collaboration with Timberland on the glazed boots, which were very popular, sold almost instantly, I think, everywhere. She's quite new in the not fashion game, but like the designer, having her own personal brand. Obviously she's been in the fashion industry for quite a while now, styling Kim Kardashian, like I said, modeling back in the day. I believe she started styling Kim Kardashian in 2016. So like I said, she's been around for quite a while, but recently started her own thing. And then, like I said, the jewelry is very, very nice. The quality looks nice. The design of it, everything. It's kind of like a little bit more flashy than I don't typically would go for, but I think it's subtle enough to kind of suit my style. Well, the camera died and I don't really remember what I said last, but Vita Carter, excited again to see what she does in the future with not only her jewelry, but also she's going to venture into more clothing, footwear, accessories, and the collabs, of course, that she has coming. Very excited to see what the future holds for her as well. Last one I'm going to talk about quickly, probably doesn't really need much of an introduction, doesn't really need me to talk about him too much. Another Canadian designer, actually 3 Canadian designers on here, I'd love to see it. That is going to be Spencer Badu, heading over to the East Coast out of Toronto. Started his own brand in 2015, and I've been following him for the past, I would say, maybe like 5-6 years, just seeing his stuff on YouTube, specifically Kyron's channel. I know he supports him a lot, they support each other a lot. Love to see it, but recently I would say his spring summer drop, probably my favorite collection that he's done. I think he keeps getting better every year, as most young designers do. So shout out to Spencer, he's been killing it. Probably my favorite piece is the one, it's like this knit zip up, and it's got it's like a white zip up, all white zip up, 100% wool, and then it has the motif of a tie. When you zip it up from far, it looks like you're wearing a tie, but as you get closer, you can see that it's just the motif on the sweater. I believe Skepta was seen wearing this as well, so that's very cool. I think on Essence it's sold out except for like a small, which I don't think would fit me. And then he recently has done a garment dyed collection, which they used some old African dye techniques. The video on his website is very well done. It's very cool to see him using those cultural methods in his work. He definitely adds the cultural aspect into most of his pieces, so that's very cool. The pieces are very incredibly beautiful as well. And same thing for Spencer Badu. Unfortunately, I've never owned any of his pieces, I've never seen them in person, never had the opportunity to kind of like feel them, touch the quality, see the craftsmanship. I know he focuses a lot on the craftsmanship of everything he does, so I hold his products in the highest regard. I think they'd be incredible pieces just by the looks of it, reading it, seeing what other people are saying. The quality, craftsmanship is amazing. I know, like I said, that's one of his main focuses. So looking at the over dyed collection right now, he's just basically zip up hoodies and pullover hoodies, but the dye technique that they used was incredible. The details look amazing. If you're after a nice hoodie, I highly recommend these. And then he's got just a bunch of other pieces. More of a contemporary brand, I would say. If I had to kind of group it into like a specific genre, I definitely say it was more contemporary. And he's also known for his little like slits that he does, little asymmetrical slits on the neck, down on the side as well. Beautiful craftsmanship, beautiful details, attention to detail that he puts into every single piece is very, very nice, very appreciated. I love when designers really focus on the details and don't just kind of mass produce everything just to kind of get it out there. So yeah, he takes his time, the details are incredible. Shout out to him, another Canadian designer. So that's 4 brands / designers that I want to talk about today. We got Clani, we got Spencer Badu, Vita Carter, and Colin Meredith. So check them out if you're not familiar. I'll link all of their websites down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.